Hello, I'm Bob Kowalski, and I'm here to give you a short introduction to Logical English. Logical English is an English-like syntax for logic programs, pure logic programs, and here we have an implementation in SWI Prolog running online, and it is freely available, and the source code is also open source. So, like any other um, logic program, uh, we have rules and we have facts. So here we have a collection of facts. In a scenario, John is born in the United Kingdom on a particular date. The date is after commencement. Harry is the father of John, and Harry is settled in the United Kingdom on the date of birth. But we also have a rule, which is in a knowledge base called citizenship. And that rule, like all logic programming rules, has a conclusion. In this case, the conclusion that a person acquires British citizenship on a date and a number of conditions. In this case, that the person be born in the United Kingdom on the date, that the date be after commencement, and that either the father or mother is either a British citizen or settled in the United Kingdom on that date. And you can see the use of indentation to avoid parentheses, to group and an or in the appropriate form. We can combine scenarios with the knowledge base and also with various queries which we can store over here. So here's a query called number one, which we can combine with the scenario I've called Harry over here. And query number one says, which person acquires British citizenship on which time? Put the two together, the scenario and the query, hit the run button and wait patiently. And very soon you'll see the Prolog debugger show up, and we can run through the debugging, or we can simply get the answer we're looking for. In this case, it is true that John acquires citizenship on the date of birth. In fact, at the very first hour and second of the day. We can change the scenarios. We can change the query. We could change the scenario. In this case, I'm going to change it to a claim. Everything is the same as in the scenario Harry, except instead of saying that Harry is the father of John, I'm going to use this meta level feature of logic programming, which allows a predicate to have another predicate as an argument. So let's say that Harry says that Harry is the father of John, and we'll combine this now with Harry says rather than with Harry. And what do we get? When we hit the run button over here, we should get a rather less satisfactory answer. We continue and we get false. There is no person who acquires citizenship on any date with this scenario. Suppose, however, I trust Harry, and in addition to saying that Harry says that he's the father of John, we have another rule local to this scenario, which says that a person is the father of another person if the person merely claims that he is the father of the person. So this is a kind of trust. You trust the person X and believe whatever it is the person is telling you. And here you can see the use of symbolic variables, which is also quite convenient to avoid repetition. And if I click the run button now, with this, I need a different scenario, so let's abort that. Let's change that to trust. If I trust Harry and I run it again, we should get the same answer we had before, but this time because we trust Harry's claim that he is the father of John. So if we look at the answer, Harry trust does not exist, and that's because trust Harry is what I should have typed. Trust Harry. Trust Harry. Run button. Wait a little bit and hit the arrow, and we get the answer we were hoping and expecting. So this is your brief introduction to logical English. The system is under development, but it's freely available online, and also you can inspect the source code to your heart's content.